Jaapie, daar's 'n dangerous angle op die rots regs agter op daai wiel, kan jy hom sien?
Is bewus van hom, is reg.
Goed, dankie.
Get ready for a wild ride as we dive back into the heart-pounding adventures of Thabo Monate with none other than Weier riding shotgun. And let me tell you, it's a ride you won't soon forget. Thabo Monate Game Lodge is situated 10 kilometers outside Bella Bella. We hit the N1 north from Pretoria, pulling our off-road camper trailer as we will explore the campsites of Thabo Monate Game Lodge. We kick off this episode with a daring attempt at Weier Se Klim obstacle, where we will spill the beans on how Weier ended up breaking and dislocating his foot. Trust me, it is a story you don't want to miss. Camping tip, your mallet, put it in your big bag because you always look for it. One thing about camping is if you're disorganized or you don't know where your stuff is, let's start off on the wrong foot. Camping tip number 2, don't unzip that don't need to be unzipped. The zip must go there, and you unhook the whole top. So I'm just going to flip it over and let it lay down here. It's not going to bother me because I don't access my trailer on this side. Dis nou heerlik. Harde werk, lekker. Hoe het hulle gesê? Castle lager. Hierdie is Castle light. As the sun sets in the west, Johan Swift works his magic, putting the finishing touches on his camp.
Ietsie bederfie hier vir die manne hier bo by die bar, hoor.
Alright, ek gaan net my karavaan afhak want ek dink is te ver vir my om te loop.
Dis so, dus kom ek gevra het dat daar iemand afkom dat hy jou kan help met die afhak. Is Stefan onder of jy alleen?
Nee, Stef is saam met my. Hy gaan al my goed regmaak wat breek en my karavaan op en afslaan en al die goed wat ek wil doen. Ek is mos hulpeloos, jong.
Maar ek is bly jy is been afleef, dan kan jy maar kom met daai discovery van jou, hoor.
Alright, ek dink ek gaan maar gou hier langs jou intrek. Ek weet nog nie waar ek wil staan nie. Ek gaan nou kyk.
Ja, ek sien nie 'n kat buurman wees hierdie naweek nie. Ek sal raai wees. Ek kan maar daar staan, ek sal sag moet op.
And the Irishman is going to scruk his gat off again this weekend. Oh, you always.
Terence is
Tell him how impressed you were with yourself on that big rock that you
Yes,
caught.
that was cool, hè? It was lekker. You know,
Terence,
we went over.
I himself outdo.
We went to a place and the road was so narrow
We're
you
going to do
couldn't
it
get
tomorrow
through.
again.
You couldn't go through, so we actually had to put one set of wheels up on this massive rock and it actually pushed us to the fence.
Yeah, I saw that in the video.
I was so impressed.
But you look, Terence, excuse the pun, but you look terrified.
I was terrified.
Gathered around the campfire, the tales of our past escapades set the stage for a lekker evening braai. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like and share buttons if you love the wild content we serve up. Thabo Monate is a playground paradise. Tennis courts, putt-putt, zip line with 10 zips, swimming pools, a bar, a restaurant, and even conference facilities. It's a mountainous haven with 28 luxury chalets and 130 campsites, each equipped with water power and a braai. The Waterberg mountain bush hosts many bird species and offers various indigenous trees. With various walking routes and 4x4 self-drive trails, it's a perfect outing for the family.
I had a fantastic experience in the bathroom this morning. Actually a bluescent block that works. We're looking forward to the next show. I don't say that often.
Julle mense is welkom in Spanje, julle is half soos familie. Doen wat julle wil doen. Sê ons net julle vas het, ek twyfel, julle sal my kan uithaal. Maar regtig weer eens, baie welkom by Thabo Monate. Ons waardeer julle ondersteuning, ons waardeer julle as mense. Julle is 'n pragtige klomp mense en ons geniet julle geselskap en teenwoordigheid.
So we're here at Thabo Monate, our second time that we're here. We came down to the Italian dam and we saw a riverbed here on the right hand side, so we decided to, go a little bit of course. Johan spots a gully and decides to spice things up. Couldn't he follow with his long wheelbase Sahara?
Okay, so Kuni is also on 37s. He got a Sahara, not lockers, but the 37s do it. So it's all about clearance here.
Vernon follows suit.
Picked the line there where he picked up that big rock there. Brilliant. This little Pajero is called Buxy. Buxy got a secret weapon. Got a locker in the rear, also a locker in the front. A high rock on the left. Watch out for the middle there.
Zark and his Pajero Buxy will get to surprise most of us on the trail today.
Nice. Bit more. Okay, now straighten up a little bit. I want to watch the back wheel. Maybe just touch, but you're coming up now anyway.
Weier have his daughter behind the wheel today and follow with the Disco 3.
Straighten a little bit. Come. Brake.
Andre falls in queue with the 100 series cruiser.
Good brother, man. Going that way for me now. Lock. No good.
Terence is guiding me here, showing me exactly where to go, and just maintain a steady momentum, squeeze it nicely. Right, showing me nicely what to expect here with the car, asking me to go slow and to maneuver the steering, so that's exactly what I do. Show me the car's going to pick up, show me I must open the right a little bit, so it's fine adjustments. Picking the right line in the sense of getting the wheels on the height of the rock. And that way we can clear the obstacles and not damage the vehicle. Maxime, hyped with all the action, joins in with the Defender 90.
Now that's how you drive. I would roll the car because I don't have a car. He knows his car. So we leaving the Italian dam here and we take a road up a rock ledge. A little bit rocky, smooth ride. It's just a wheel placement, no high rock whatsoever. Normal bakkie can do this, or normal car. Normal 4x4 can do it. It's a nice eco ride, an eco drive. So you can watch nature and check all the scenes around you. It's a scenic route from here. Very rocky, but nice rock. It's a smooth rock. It's not a weary rock on your tires or sharp rock that cut your tires or stuff like that. So as you can see, we're going slowly, but it's simply because we
Is this the infamous fence?
just nurturing the cars over the rock all along the fence here. And then apparently there's a wall. It's a, I don't know, it's a rock face or a sandbank or what the hell it is. You run into a wall there, and we're going to try and see if we can make a route where we can go through or over there, or build a route or do something to get the cars to drive all along here. We're close to the area where we're going to get that wall, and the guys need to cut open there, but so we are now. My cameraman is saying this stuff. Oh, we're under the zip line. All right, he just showed me now I'm crossing the first zip line here. So here's the installation, the zip line, but it looks like the treetops are a little bit. Oh, there comes someone in the zip line. So there you see it on the footage, exactly what I see now. And we're driving right under that. So we're in the valley here, which means the lodge is right up here on top, the actual reception area. So we're nearly on accomplishing our mission for the day. We can't be too far off. So this has definitely been a very good call to come through here. So now you've seen the zip line where we drove under it, and yes, we are working our way through a little rocky bed here that it's actually a lekker downhill, but you're climbing and you can feel the car grip when it nudge the rock like that, and it's moving forward and backwards and battling to get grip as the rock moving forward and backwards. But the car's going down here. So what you do in a case like this, we got it in first gear low, and I'm just idling down, and I'm just controlling the throttle and the brake, that I'm just maintaining steady momentum. If I go on the downhill where my races is not that good, so not as strong as a Jeep Rubicon, it's a little bit weaker than that. I've got a 2.7 around, I think, ratios in my transfer case sort of thing, with a 4.11 diff ratio. So it doesn't give out with a 35, so it doesn't give me so much braking resistance like a Rubicon. We're in the bottom of the valley where everybody is working their way around, and that mountain there is where we want to go up, get to the top, do the three loops, and work our way down to Weier Se Klim. So that is the objective for today, and we strongly about to reach the objective.
Maxine unknowingly enters the ravine in high gear, with the center diff unengaged. Rookie mistake, right? But hey, every adventure has its surprises. Meanwhile, Johan gets hung up in the mud. The rear axle is wedged on a rock. The ravine is fairly dry on the side where we will attempt to bolt and exit. The sand is soft and covers loose rock that pops out every now and again. Kuni grinds his way out and we're all excited that we could exit the side of the ravine. With Johan still trying to get unstuck, the guy on the zipline must think we are crazy down here. After this obstacle, we managed to get the Defender into low gear and the center diff engaged. But in the meantime, it battles in its high range. Did Hannes just succeeded in pulling the 90 into the clear?
Jy hou die trottel in, jy net 'n bietjie na die revolusies optel en dan gaan hy hou hom net daar. Hy sal self die trottel in en uit.
Ouch! The metal on metal sound made by the disco sounds very discouraging. But apparently that's how the drivetrain works.
Kan draai, moenie stop en weer weg gaan nie. So gaan net weer terug. Jy moet net aanhou laat die wiel aanhou draai. Draai. Floor hom net. Tot jy daar is, dan kan jy los.
Okay.
Wow!
Yes! Woo! Rossi!
As Andre powers through, that sound of the motor just sounds perfect.
Excellent!
With Vernon coming through, the convoy by now laid a nice path.
Het lijkt er echt mooi.
Terence cautiously enters the ravine with a Nissan MP300 and gracefully drives it with ease.
Passengers, drivers, that. Just like that. Just keep it like that. Straight on, go up. Slightly down. Yes. Passenger. Yeah. Drivers. Passenger. Half passenger. Half passenger. Yeah. Straight. Go, yeah. Go, go. We'll pick up now. Drivers. 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 Yes. Here we go. Drivers. There you go. Brilliant. You're over it. Okay, watch your left side on the banking. Perfect. So we're going down here. I'm a little bit too far to the right, I think, yes. But we should be alright. Maybe pushing here on the rock. Not a good angle. There we're lifting up right. Oh, lekker. Look out left there. Beautiful. Lekker. We actually dropped the road very nicely, so it's also lekker muddy now. Here and there is a slight rock or two. But gee whiz, man, we did the loop.
Here's a little behind the scenes between father and daughter of the day.
Teken dat ook. Sorry.
Teken jou programs is af. Maar hy is daarom nog hoog.
Ja, dit is soos 'n sorry, maar is soos 'n dingetjie hier aan die kant, daar was 'n gat. Dat die berge dingetjie.
Dit lyk of jy elke boom wil raakry wat hier op die pad is.
Nee. Ek sit bang die wiel gly af
Die
hier
goed,
aan die
ek
rand.
sit al in die middel van die kar en die goed slaan my hier in die middel van die kar.
Ja, maar
Sien
hier
jy
is 'n
daar's plek,
heuveltjie.
gaan verby die tak.
Ah,
Ek gaan vir jou die polish gee om die kar te polish.
ek sou kry, dankie.
Ladies and gentlemen, is your captain speaking. To your right is the beautiful chalets of Thabo Monate Game Lodge. What a beautiful setting. So here on top of the mountain we got this nice picnic spot or camping spot, rugged camping spot. You are literally like 300 meters or so from the Klein Kariba fence. Thabo Monate borders Klein Kariba, a very popular tourist destination. The contrast between the two farms is the one got these modern paved dirt roads, where here you got the spiky drive, which is like a rugged, it's like natural. It's just a lekker drive because you feel like you're in the bush. But we're on our way to the signature obstacle. We're gonna go to Weier Se Klim. Signature. The signature obstacle of Thabo Monate.
Weier Se Klim. It is steep down here. Maxine is in front in the convoy and there's not much space for turning around. We walked the obstacle first and found the best line to take.
Want to go too far left, then you're in that ledge
Ja,
off.
so I just want to go
you
ja
see it.
in sync.
Ek bly stil.
The tension is palpable, but Maxine's nerves of steel and focus prevail.
Just by the way, for me, from this angle, the line totally changed, so I can't even see where you should go there, but I'll try and do my best. Okay?
Noted. I see my path. I should be fine.
Yes, but you can keep your eyes on me as well.
Okay.
Just come in for help. I will guide you as you go along.
Thank you.
In the car, leave the clutch, please, baby, so that I don't
It's
want to
not
talk.
on the clutch.
car, do the engine braking, release your clutch, let it run against the gearing. Must be in third gear.
Ja, Piet, daar's 'n dangerous angle op die rots regs agter op daai wiel, kan jy hom sien?
Is bewus van hom, is reg.
Goed, dankie.
Okay, look at me, you don't listen to anyone else. I'm in your hands, you're in my hands, alright? You must just get over the seaway, so now it's just a sturdy, steady drive. Alright, this is quite frack because you're on that rock. Okay, just let it go and give it a little bit more fuel. But not feel that you run down here.
Ik ga niet werken, op hier man. Gaan.
No worry about whatever happens, just look at me, it's good.
Everybody is highly nervous, but Maxine's focus and ability to stay calm under enormous pressure make her succeed.
Bumpy ride, but you done it.
What?
Beautiful.
Okay, if Mad Max survived it, everyone else can.
Net hierso oor die Land Rover se die Defenders diff gebreek. Ons sou hier uitgery het as dit nou nie was dat daar baie swak werk gedoen was in die kar. So iemand wat al gewerk het dit opgevoeder. Is ons in 'n posisie dat ons weer moet kom in die Defender om dit te doen. Ons gaan dit graag weer wil doen, maar nou ons wil nou vandag net rustig hier afgaan met die Discovery en ons wil nie die kar breek nie, so ons gaan waarskynlik nie weer terug uitry nie, want ek voel dis nie nodig nie. Maar as ons afry en ons sien dit lyk veilig om dit te doen op en ons het genoeg clearance op die rotse, want dis 'n losklip wat rol onder jou wiele, dan sal ons dit aanpak, maar as ek nie veilig voel daarmee nie, dan gaan ek dit los en dan sal ons weer terugkom op 'n ander stadium met die Defender om hierdie stuk op te kry. Nou hulle die
Af en op te doen.
af en op te doen. Hulle het die plek, die klim gedoop toe na my toe, Weier Se Klim, om die Land Rover hier gebreek het en die gevolge van dit alles was toe nou dat op die ou end het ons nou geland op in 'n situasie waar ons van iemand anders afhanklik was van vervoer en dit was omstandighede buite ons beheer en ons moes 'n plan maak en toe het ek nou my enkel gebreek daar. Die gevolge van al hierdie goeders het toe nou 'n redelike effek gehad. Maar uiteindelik is dit net baie belangrik dat mense kar altyd onderhou moet word. Selfs as jy op die hoofweg ry. Want as jy op die hoofweg ry en jy ry vinnig en jou remme moet werk want jy moet skielik stop want alles gebeur vinnig op die hoofweg, dan moet dit reg wees. Jy moet weet die goed is reg. Jy moet weet dat die werktuigkundige wat aan jou kar gewerk het dit so gedoen dat jy nie gaan in die moeilikheid kom nie. Hierdie ou wat op daai Defender gewerk het, wat al daai skade veroorsaak het eintlik, en hoekom ek vandag eintlik in 'n gifspeen sit, is eintlik ons vyand van nou af. Hy het vir ons al die probleme veroorsaak. En daarom sê ek altyd, check die werk wat jy by kar gedoen is. Gaan dit na. Maak seker.
Weier, is jy op die wiel? Jy het klip gesien waar sy gehang het, nee?
Yes, ek het daai klip gesien. Ek gaan hom gebruik.
Wel, as jy hom vir my kan trap, dat ons hom vorentoe kan kry, gaan dit ons help met die opry.
Ek sal hom met my regter voorwiel stoot. Hierdie is waar die Land Rover Defender gebreek het.
Weg.
Is my wiel op die rots?
Perfect, man.
Ek sal moet teruggaan om hom uit te skuif.
Ek sal jou aanvra om dit te doen, moenie worry nie.
Dis okay.
Daar kan jy werk doen nou, jy is reg, kom maar net terug, en as van die klippe gaan wegrol. Perfect. Gaan daar van my daar, ek klip aan die regterkant, wys nou daar steeds, vir André daai klip aan.
Okay, passenger. Driver.
As the cars lead forward, gravity takes over. Throwing it forward and car control becomes key as each driver battles to control their vehicle. Terence is a seasoned driver and carefully studies each vehicle's descent before tackling this descent.
For the moment, I'm still hard on the brakes.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Said I must go a little bit passenger side now. Nice and steady on the brakes. Good control. And he wants me to go right. Yeah. Wonderful directions from the bottom there. He's telling me that I'm going to go over a big step now. Let's see if he's right. He wants me to go to the passenger side. He wants me to go more to the passenger side. He's straight now. And a hard right. Hard right. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect guiding. And again, all the way left. Thank you, Yoppie! Brilliant! Nice one!
Japanese car, what can I say?
Now, I can see why the guys did certain lines and why they took certain lines and got this guided around things and just went steady, and the other way around, why they didn't always follow my lead or my guidance. It was simply because they trusted. They trusted themselves and what we guided them. So now we're going to turn around and do the opposite.
Go beast!
Going down went well as the whole convoy made it safely. Now comes the moment of truth. Weier Se Klim, up.
So we're on Weier Se Klim. What's going to happen here is I'm a little bit concerned about my clutch though. So I'm just going to crawl it up slowly. My foot is slightly on the clutch. And I'm going to try and find my line. Now I've got a steady momentum. You feel the momentum there. A steady momentum. Steady momentum. I trust my car. I just trust my car. Steady momentum. This is where the trouble comes in. Play it around. Alright, that's where we stop. Now it's foot on the petrol and the brake. Let's get on Vicky. Okay, that didn't work. There's reasons why you fit the wheels. The reason is you don't want to whack your car. So I got a rule of 3. The rule of 3 is I'm on an angle. If I go backward, I've got no brakes. So I don't want to go back.
In dire need for better gear races, I did the right thing to call on the winds as I could feel the rubbery feel on my clutch going up.
Feel that rock quick.
Alright, I think you're out of the woods.
So, eagerly tackles Weier Se Klim, and man, Buxy surprised us all. The Rubicon dances its way up. Weier got a point to make, and tackling this climb, he have to engrave his name to this obstacle.
Weier is hom so 'n bietjie bump, teruggaan 'n bietjie bump. Kan maar nog so 'n bietjie, ja. En dan kan jy miskien bietjie meer hierdie kant toe kom, ja. Ja, okay, dis te veel. Ja, maar jy kan nog so 'n bietjie agter toe gaan, hoor. Okay. Moet jy maar net 'n bietjie bump. Want jy het nou hier voor 'n trappie wat jy moet klim. Weier, as jy 'n bietjie terugkom, kan ek 'n ou klippie hier ingooi. Ok, hou net vir my daar. Hou net vir my daar. Ek kan 'n klippie vir jou hier ingooi. Dan gaan hy vir jou kom net, wag net so 'n bietjie dat ek hom net in lyn kry hierso met jou wiel. So daarso. En dan hierdie ene. Kan ons ja, so sit. Right. As jy gaan bump, gaan jy uitwees, Weier. Nou gaan bump. Jy net oppas vir die klip. Weier het een kans.
As Weier gave it the bump, I dive into the bushes out of his way. Kijk, hierin is dan mos 'n bietjie 'n paar ligjare voor daai Defender. As hy, is genoeg, is genoeg, is genoeg. Genoeg. Genoeg.
So we did Weier Se Klim, we had fun, we had genius driving here, really the guys did very well. I'm super impressed with the cruiser, I'm super impressed with Buxy, that Jera, jeez. Buxy and Jock got a marriage that is absolutely, you can't separate those two. They gel super, super. No, Jock, you did an excellent drive, congratulations.
As if Jacques listened in on my on-camera conversation, he decides to drive back up the mountain towards Weier Se Klim.
You can see there,
Did you feel that?
Yep, that was terrifying. It's a brilliant car though.
It's not a car, it's Buxy. Lekker Buxy, man.
Lekker Buxy.
So that one step that Joffie was talking about earlier, that's a bit of a tricky one. People will probably tend to
avoid it, I went dead on as far left as possible onto it, because that is where the solid ground is and where the rocks is actually a rock bank. It's not loose rocks.
Hoe het gegaan op so?
Yappie, I'm just sharing with your viewers my tips as we speak. But yeah, no, it was quite enjoyable. I just said that with a big step that everybody's always concerned about, I went dead onto it, but further left so that my wheels get traction on the rock face, and then you should be good. And it worked for me in this case.
That's an exciting drive up there, eh?
Baie lekker.
Baie lekker, says my co-driver.
We were successful in our aim that we wanted to do the loop. You know, we were coming down the mountain there, and all of a sudden we were at this zip line where people came over our heads. What a magic experience. And I think it was more nice for them to see the 4x4s going underneath them. And then there through the river. Now, I suspect that if you're going to have rain on the trail, you're not going to be able to complete the whole trail because you're going to be stopped at that river bend. It's not an easy crossing. If there's water in there, you're going to suffer. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you very much for a very successful adventurous outing. I enjoyed it very much. Ek sê vir julle baie dankie vir 'n lekker, jy weet, memory wat ons nou weer gemaak het. Eendag oor 'n jaar of so gaan Facebook ons herinner van wat hier aangegaan het en wat ons gedoen het, of net miskien 'n tydjie daarna. Julle is gememorize in ons memories op video en dis wat ek like. Ek sê vir julle baie dankie, julle is great vriende hoor.
Baie dankie Japie, ja nee, julle is 'n lekker groep en dankie vir die uitnodiging.
Jacques, hier is 'n nommer 4, nee, ons sal maar daai aand doop nommer 4. Weier jou nommer 4, hier so sit hy. Maar ek dink Johan net sy karry in die garage en trek dat jy kan sien hoe hoog is hierdie dak eintlik, Johan.
It was magical.
We received
It's the best
first-class
experience for a
treatment
first
from
one.
our gracious host, Hannes.
I think there's something for everyone, and there definitely is always a challenge for any hardcore 4x4 off-roader. So yeah, we did that the last obstacle, and I think you will definitely enjoy it. You always come back if you can't make it.
Tawwe dag geweest moet sê, maar het was lekker geweest. Het lekker geweest om net in daai obstacle uit te kom en my obstacle te maak die keer.
Julle, dankie. Ja, dit was 'n wonderlike dag. Dit was 'n lekker tripie geweest, baie mooi plaas. Goeie experience. Dankie.
Thabo Monate Game Lodge etches itself into our memories, securing a spot in our top 5 South African destinations. From the heart-stopping obstacles to the breathtaking landscapes, Thabo Monate Game Lodge is the ultimate pet-friendly haven for thrill seekers like us. We came to stamp a new trail and to revenge on Weier Se Klim. We have succeeded in our mission, but most of all, we had a most pleasant stay and enjoyed the Waterberg beauty on a great venue. Thanks for tuning in and being a part of our wild journey. Until next time, buckle up for our next hair-raising adventure. We will see you there.